Hey boo, I am back in town. I know it's been a while. I know it's been quite some time. I have been away. I have not been talking to my babies. But let me just explain. So listen, honey, I am a college student, okay? And that takes a lot of my time. It takes so much of my time, all the homework. I'm taking 5 classes. Realistically, this is like the first semester that I'm not doing too good with my school stuff. It really honestly sucks. I did graduate as an 11th grader and I never took a break, but I feel like it's time for like a little bit of a break because I literally have not taken any breaks any of the semesters since I graduated back in 2020. And you might think that's not a long time, but honey, 3 years without a break sounds like a lot to me. Glad to be talking to y'all again. I want to do this more often. I am going to try my hardest to be able to come on here and talk to you guys more often because I prefer to be able to come on here and like just talk and like not have to stop the video or like, you know, worry too much about, oh, it's only 3 minutes that I have to talk to you guys. You know, like I have however much time I want to be talking to you guys. And I love that because that's what I want to do. I am so glad that I'm helping so many girls. I'm so glad that I'm motivating so many females, even men, to, you know, to stand up for themselves, to put themselves first, to work on themselves, to let go of toxic habits, to let go of all that crap that we don't need. I feel like we're all working on that, you know. Just because I come on here and I preach every single day, it doesn't mean that I'm not working on it myself. I'm obviously still working on so many things. I'm only 19 years old, so you can only imagine how much I still have to work on myself, you know. I'm never gonna be the type of person that's like, oh no, like I'm a perfect human. No, I'm not. I'm not. I like to be an aware person so that I don't put myself through any pain and so that I don't really put others through any pain either. So one of the first comments that we have here, because I just like coming on here and like responding to your comments. Eventually I am gonna do more videos where I'm actually like doing something like get ready with me or like let's go out together. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm there yet, man. Like walking somewhere like into a store or like going out to dinner, or I don't know, like I don't really see myself like just there holding the camera. But that is something that I want to do, and that's something that I want to get comfortable with because I want to take y'all through everything. Like I want y'all to be with me because, man, y'all, I'm here because of y'all. Like, you feel me? So like I want to be here to like show y'all what's going on, what's popping, like what's going on with Laura, like, you know. So you're not just, cause to me, like y'all are my friends, you know, like. Bitch, I come on here, I let everything out. Y'all be letting everything out through your comments, through your messages, through your emails, Instagram DMs, everywhere. Like, so I come on here and I do the same thing, and that's what I want to do even more. It's just all about being able to manage my time a little bit better between school, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Like, it's so much. And tell me how somebody wanted to fake my account on Instagram or something, talking about some, oh, the original account got hacked. Listen, I'm not hacked. My account is there, so please stop scamming people, because the way that I found about it is because they sent it to my cousin and they were like trying to hack her stuff too. So just be careful out there. Don't be opening up any links, don't be opening up any weird emails. I tell my mom day in, day out, just everybody watch out, because you don't want to be opening up nothing about no, oh, order confirmation. I didn't even order nothing. Don't be clicking on no weird links now. Okay, so this first person, they are saying, hi, I love the first episode. Do you have any tips on finding yourself and self-love? Some days I'm confident, but then the next day I'm not. Honestly, learn how to go with the flow of life, because not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day you're going to wake up super energetic. Not every day you're going to wake up super happy, like, oh yes, like I want to do this life thing. There are days where you don't want to do this life thing because of the way that life has been set up for us. However, you do have to learn to stand up for yourself, to know what it is you're feeling, to address those feelings, and to keep moving on. Because listen, honey, this confidence shit, some days I'm not feeling confident, but you best believe I'ma come show up and act confident, because if I'm not feeling it, then I'm acting. That's just what it is. Like, not every day do I feel like being up in front of the camera. Girl, the days I don't feel like being up in front of the camera, you're gonna get a little ASMR because I don't feel like speaking. So that's what you're gonna get. You feel me? Like, you don't have to be hard on yourself for for feeling things that are completely normal. We all go through that. We all feel like some days we're not so pretty. We all feel like some days we're not so strong. We all feel like some days we're not so happy. It happens. It's life. Just go through it and move on. Like keep on moving. Don't dwell in that, inside that feeling, because once you do start paying so much attention to those feelings, you start to become that even more. I hope that makes sense. Like, okay, I'm feeling this, but like, let's boss up and like, let's get our stuff together, because this cannot be going on for any longer. You know what I'm saying? And like, listen, it's easier said than done, yes, but it is also about just doing it. Like, I hate when people say, oh, I mean, yeah, but you can't even say that because leaving an abusive relationship is hard. Yes, it's hard, but it's doable. And if you want it bad enough, you're gonna do it for yourself, for your kid, for whatever the situation is. Okay, like, there's no, please. Anyways, can you, for your next video, can you talk about your opinion on the negatives about life, like working to pay for shelter and food? Can you talk about your opinion, what life is in a way, and how you feel about how life is? So I feel like, honestly, I was always the type of person to think like, why do we have to pay for food when food is something that you need to be able to live? And it sucks that that's a way of life. It sucks that to be able to survive, you have to have money. You have to be getting some sort of income for you to be able to survive, for you to be able to sustain your family, for you to be able to enjoy yourself. Even though there are many activities that you can go out and do for free, but then you need a car to get there. Then you need gas, but then you need food to be having fun at the place. You know what I mean? And it does really suck. Like, just even having to go to work. I started working at 14. I wanted to start working because I wanted to buy my own things. I didn't want to be telling my mom, hey mom, can I get this shirt? Like, I was never that type of girl. Like, mom, I really want this, and like start crying in the middle of the store because I didn't get something. Like, no, that was not how I grew up. So the way I grew up was like, if I want something, I'm gonna go and get it. Of course, they're gonna provide for me, like, the necessities of life. But like a shirt, when I already have like 5 more shirts, I don't need another shirt. Realistically, you don't need another shirt because you don't need so much stuff. You know, like, so much stuff taking up space, being fucking like just cluster of so many things in this country, because we have so much and we take so much for granted. Like, we have any little thing that you can think of, like, oh, no girl, it's already been invented, and like, there is something for that already. Like, I was looking for these little longer lip balm applicators, and then people were like, oh girl, they do have longer ones like on Amazon, and I'm like, what? Like, they have that too? Like, there's no way. But whatever. Since I started working so young, I went through a lot of jobs. Like, I'm telling you, my first job, I was working at a little princess spa with little kids and stuff. Then I worked at the mall. Then I worked at a medical place with speech patients. I was doing medical records. I've done insurance. Like, I've done so many jobs. I'm probably even missing some. I went through, I worked at a neurology place. Girl, I've been around, but it's like, how are you gonna tell me that I'm worth $15 an hour? Oh, I'm worth $15 an hour? Oh, I'm worth $18 an hour? I'm worth $22 an hour? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how are you gonna tell me how much my time is worth? Like, I'm sitting here working for you when I could be at home working for myself, making something for myself. But no, I'm here making your business bigger. But then I'm procrastinating about doing my homework, but when it's time to clock in, I have to be on time? What? Like, yes, girl, I was responsible with work. I would go to work, like, yeah, let's go to work, I just do work. But I got to the point where it's like, bro, like, what am I going here for? Like, what am I doing with my life? And I was freaking busting my booty open because, girl, I was going to school too. I was in college. I was doing like 13 online classes in high school while also going to high school for 7 periods and then doing 13 at home and then going to work. It was just like, And I can do it. I am not no weak. I am not weak, but I'll do it. But the thing is, like, why am I doing it? Like, why am I tired to do my homework, but I have to be on time to work? You know, it just sucks. So it got to the point where I was like, man, I'm leaving my job. Like, I don't care. I had money saved. I was able to pay for my car for a few months. I was able to pay for the things that I needed to pay for a few months. But I was like, I'm leaving this place. I am leaving this place because what am I getting out of this? I'm literally sitting here doing so much. I'm doing stuff that licensed people could be doing. I'm doing the freaking most to have some girl fake stuff, talking about some, making it look like I was doing stuff wrong and it was her doing it wrong. I go and I speak to upper management about it. Nothing gets done about it. Oh, I'm really leaving at this point because I'm confused. Like, that was just the cherry on top. Anyways, if you know, you know. But I really didn't like that. So I left. Thankfully, I had money saved, whatever. I was fine. And then I just started talking my stuff on my social media. Like, I'm just gonna talk my stuff because, let me tell you, I do not have a million friends, honey. I have one friend. I can count my friends in one motherfucking hand. I have one friend. Everybody else, my mom, my dad, my brother, that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? My camera's about to die. Hold up. No, please don't die. I need to finish this video. Guys, I hope I can finish this video. But yeah, like, I just left the job. I started talking my stuff. The Lord blessed me because, man, I've done so good in this world. Like, I feel like I try to do good every single day. I feel like I try to be polite to everybody. I'm very aware of things, and I like doing things the way that I would like them done for me. I like to treat people the way that I would like to be treated. Like, listen, I go into a store, I'm gonna treat the cashier very nicely. I go into a restaurant and I'm gonna tip that person very nicely because I also worked at golf clubs and I was getting paid off of tips, and I am gonna be very nice about it. But it does suck that that is the way of life. But I feel like if you have this in mind of like, you already don't agree with the way that things are set up in society, that's a good sign. That's the first step. Like, you being like, I don't know how to feel about this is not for me. Like, listen, I can do it, but I am not made for this. I am made for so much more. Take the step, talk your stuff, and just let it out. Do you, girl. Be you. Let yourself shine. Talk whatever you need to speak. I speak my stuff. To me, it's important. I feel like I'm helping people. Sometimes, some days, I'm like, listen, this didn't get like a lot of likes, but I don't really care. It's not about the likes, girl. As long as it got one like, meaning one person understood it and it got to one person, I'm happy. That's all I need. At least I did one good deed today. At least I did one good deed today. At least I helped one person today. That's it. That's the moral of the story. But yeah, stay true to yourself. Be yourself. Go and do what it is you want to do. Like, listen, do not think about it twice, because if it's one thing that sucks in this world, is being like, damn, I didn't do that, and then feeling like you're regretting things. You should never feel like you're regretting things, girl. Whatever is in your mind, make it happen. Make it a reality. Speak it into existence and do it. Don't stay sitting around waiting for things. No, go get it. Go get it. I love you.